This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Jade Empire. In the last episode, we finished making the corrupted spirit shard using the body of a horse lord, or someone similar to Genghis Khan or Mongolians. Basically, that's the reference there. I mean, if you didn't figure it out already. Sagacious Zoo wanted to test us, but now we know we're a spirit monk because of that. Thanks for that, friend. And he doesn't want to leave. I don't know what that's all about. Or he can't leave or something like that. Yeah, that's probably just him messing around. He is an assassin, lying and all that. We also took care of all the acolytes. Now we just need a plan to get rid of Shin, and one is dropping a golem on his head. Let's see if we can get that together. Shall we?
What do you want?
I want you to leave. Okay, so now we have the option of that. I just had to wait. I wasn't sure if you could do it earlier, if you had to wait for the game to actually give you the quest for it. I need to relieve you at this post. You must leave the room.
Is that so? Why should I step aside for a new blood acolyte? I have my own position to think about, and I will not be so easily replaced. If you bring an order from Master Gang, I will relent, as he is my master too. Until then, I am not moving.
Are you really responding about using your own, like you really want this job specifically? Like this is the one that's gonna be known for in the afterlife? Really? If your position depends on Master Gang's, I can raise them if there are no prying eyes. Master Gang would rather not be associated with what I'm planning. Oh, if we could just straight out tell him what we're doing. Yeah, Master Gang would rather not be associated with what I'm planning.
I see. The ways of the Order are mysterious and brutal. If an opening is created away from witnesses, all of us under him will benefit. I understand. I will tend to the golems that are being readied for the Jade Golem's command. I do not think I will be able to return to this room today, but a thought occurs to me. If one opening raises us all, two openings will raise us further. If something were to befall the good master, just something you might want to ponder.
Oh, don't worry, dude. I've already had that idea. So we've already set up the golem. I think it's still set up, isn't it? Yeah, so we just have to leave that as is. We just have to pull the switch. It's kind of weird how the game would let me mess with that even while I was here, so it's kind of weird. Alright then, we've done that job. So now we've got to stop the, let's see. Well, let's see, the Hall of Induction is... Isn't that the main area? Let's see, let me look at the map. Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, so we have to clear that room out. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Alright, in we go. Back out the way we came. Yeah, that'll be the... Oh, the bodies are still there. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. It'll be a good way to... Also a good chance to buy any equipment from that one dude before we leave, since after this we'll get to the point where we won't be able to shop there anymore if it's that important, like buying the fire magic. I might just buy it just for grins, you know. Alright, let's talk to you. You again? What can I do for you now? Because you're a rare assassin with your own coin, Merchant Kai Zhang stands ready to serve. Okay, let me look at sales before I clear the room. Let's see, don't need that, don't need that. I guess just the Dire Flame. Like I said, we don't really need it, but... I'll buy it just for grins. Yep. Alright, got that. Let's see. Okay, just the slaves there. Okay, what is there a shipment of slaves due soon? Perhaps there's not often late unless delayed by spirits outside the necropolis. Shin makes a point of demanding that they be on time. I don't even remember. It's been like a week or two, so I don't even remember what his voice was supposed to be. Sorry, and I'm also like getting slightly delayed. I keep forgetting that he doesn't have a voice. He just has the generic, or you know the. Okay. Anyway, I need this hall cleared. Move to another room. Now, why would I want to do that? Moving my wares is a noisy, heavy task, and I do as little as possible to disrupt the workings of this place. Fine where I am. Just leave me be. We got ourselves a badass over here. I could just kill you. Anyone here could kill me, but I'm too valuable. Besides, there are witnesses over there who tell you you're masters. You'll be punished. Plain threats are so unimaginative. Why should I keep listening to you? Well, I'm not going to give him silver. That's my silver. Perhaps I could persuade you to move? I don't see how. Charm is just a friendly request from someone who wants you safe. Consider it an investment. The power structure here is about to change. You want to stay safe, don't you? I'd hate to see you hurt in the coming storm. I see, so things might be getting complicated around here. I can see the benefit of being flexible in such circumstances. I will move my wares to the central chambers. If anyone asks, I will say it is because my wares require the chill of the inner room. You know, it's weird how we basically just threaten him again, but in a different way, and that works, but not the general threat from before. Games are weird. Even my old joints find that a bit taxing. Very well, come see me in the central chambers if you want to purchase anything. Yeah, there goes that one bit of nuisance. There were some people over there, but that... Oh, no. Okay, that was them. I was about to say there was people over there, but I thought we got rid of them from before, but nope, that's... Okay, so we got two groups to get rid of. So, the golems aren't going to tell anyone. Will they? Anyway. Alright, you two, get out of here.
What do you want now, Acolyte? Unless the press is damaged, you have no reason to speak with us.
Yeah, sure, it's damaged. What could cause a machine? Sophisticated press. What's your purpose here? I think we asked about that earlier, a while back, even though that wasn't part of a quest. Is there a shipment of slaves due soon?
We see them daily at about this time, but they have not arrived yet. Probably delayed in the necropolis.
I need everyone out of the hall.
That is unfortunate, because the needs of an acolyte are of little concern.
Our tasks are done for the day, but Grand Inquisitor Gia could request us at any time. We must be ready to respond if the Golem press malfunctions.
Nothing short of her order or an emergency repair will move us. Step away, Acolyte. You are of no concern to us.
Oh boy, now we have to go deal with the press, I see. You test my patience. This was not a request.
We are not acolytes of your petty master. You have no authority over us. Unless you are challenging 2 full Lotus Assassins to combat, you should step back.
Oh, you just said the C word. Bah, gang wanted you moved, but I'll just kill you. What could cause a machine to... No, okay. Bah, gang just wanted you moved, but I'll just kill you.
You are foolish, Acolyte. You invite death for no reason.
So be it. You'll learn the hard way.
Ah, the brute force method of shooting you in the face. The challenge. The challenge. Do 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 do. And because we killed him, we get Discord because we're causing chaos everywhere we go. Oh darn! You got shot in the face by a bullet. What are the odds? Yeah, if I was ever going to be committed of a crime, it would be pretty obvious I did it, because they're like, who else uses a gun in this place or shoots hot lead at people at, 1,000 miles per hour? Alright, let's get rid of these dudes.
Ah, are you the student I am waiting for? I can't delay any longer. I cannot miss the window of opportunity for a summoning. As I was saying, golems are playthings, devoid of cunning. The latest stockpile stands idle, waiting for a jade golem to make them useful. The waste. I will show Grand Inquisitor Gia that tapping the spirit realm for servants is more efficient. Witness as I effortlessly summon an able minion from the void.
What preparations have you made? Or are you sure this is wise?
There are hardly any preparations needed, Acolyte. They want to serve. They tell me so. Golems want nothing. Watch and learn. Okir sitaka wowir, wosayir yufraun. No, no! This isn't right! Destroy them!
Well, looks like you turned your acolytes into demons or whatever. I'm a freaking demon! No, he almost took that guy out with just like a barely but a whimper. Can I actually, oh, whoops. Nope, I guess you can't. Either that or he hit me before it activated. No, you can harmonic combo it. Yeesh. Boom, easy peasy, Gary Teasy. Lemon squeezy.
You saw nothing of this. Nothing. I have to continue my research before Gia knows of my failure. Oh, I know it can work.
I was about to say, well, as long as you move, but he ran off, so never mind. Yeah, I think that happens no matter what, even if you want closed fist or open palm. Either way, he leaves because of the failed experiments. Alright, well, we got rid of a few people. Time to go outside and see if we can find out about that slave shipment. Take care of that. We could talk to the Watcher again. I think, did I mention in a previous episode that there's supposed to be something here? Because I skipped going back inside this place, I think. I think these bones had a gem inside of it right there, but I already checked that later. Do you have anything new to say?
What do you wish?
Let's see.
What?
Probably nothing new. No, we already asked about that. Oh, here we go. There's a shipment of slaves due soon.
Yes. Master Shin will be inspecting them when they arrive, but there is no sign of them yet. Perhaps they were delayed in the necropolis.
Perhaps they're being attacked by spirits or something like that. Alright, back outside we go! Hooray! Ah, Wildflower. I need to, next time I play this for fun, I need to like put Wildflower in my party the whole time and see if she has any interesting or comedic lines or anything like that. Because sometimes you miss that if you just swap out party members all the time, or like me, sometimes I would just, like, if I'm playing Closed Fist, I usually put Black Whirlwind in my group. And he has some pretty funny dialogue, because overall he's a comedic character. Same with Impacto. They have comedic lines most of the time. Dawnstar's usually pretty serious, as well as the Princess for the most part. They sometimes get a few quips, but overall, for the most part, their dialogue is pretty straightforward. So I don't know if Wildflower would be considered comedic at points. Probably, maybe her interactions with some of the demon, whether it be the good or bad one, or the Guardian or the Demon Toad. I think it's not. I don't think we have to leave too far to find out about the slaves, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. It's been a hot minute since I've done this quest. Well, there you go. Well, there you are.
You there! Stand aside, or risk the ire of the Lotus Assassins. These prisoners must be delivered to the fortress to be inspected by Master Shin. I will not allow you to make me late.
Please, you can threaten me with Lotus Assassins. I've killed like I don't know, like 20 of you in the past like couple hours, so I can't allow this delivery to take place. Don't you recognize one of your own? Stand down.
I don't know your face. You don't even bear our markings. State your intent before I end this encounter, and your life.
I can't allow this delivery to take place. I am an acolyte. These slaves are substandard. Kill them and get more. Lie, I am an acolyte. I will deliver the slaves to a favor. I am an acolyte. These slaves are substandard. Kill them and get more.
You can't be serious.
A mere acolyte questions the quality of my work? I am not laughing, child. Why should I allow this?
Charm, just a friendly gesture to save the order the loss of a fine agent. Intimidation or standing will be lessened if they are considered weak. Intimidation. You do not dare insult your masters with such poor wares. And the general one. They will not be delivered, abandon them, or fail slave driver. Or fail slave driver. You dare not insult your master. You do not dare insult your masters with such poor wares.
They are not the best I have encountered. And Master Shin did say he needed good quality slaves for a special project. Bah! I can't take the risk of earning his displeasure. You are right to warn me, Acolyte. Help me dispose of these worthless sacks. Ready, you lot? The good Acolyte says you are so worthless you should die. I say, I agree. Defend yourselves so your deaths are at least entertaining.
Ah! Heavens help us!
Fine, Slaughter, even if there was no challenge. I will return to our agents in the city and demand fodder of better quality. If they don't deliver, perhaps I will enlist their assistance more directly. You have inspired me, Acolyte. You will make a fine assassin.
Not everyone has to be destroyed. This wasn't necessary.
Oh, grow up, Dawnstar. No, I mean, Dawnstar, they were clearly bad people. Did you not see the one with a shank in his side and the picture of children being slapped? They were bad people. Oh, maybe. And she still stays with us anyway. Even though we haven't completely turned her to any side, but we've, like, we've made her a bit more selfish. But yeah, she still has that type of Dawn. That's almost why it's like kind of a... That's usually why I don't put Dawn in my... I mean, unless you like having characters saying, oh, why do we do that? There's other characters that give more comedic responses for being that super aggressive, like Henpecto will have a interesting dialogue about that. I think even the princess does too, but yeah, she'll, despite her kind of tendencies, the princess doesn't like us doing that stuff either. Because interesting enough, both the princess and Dawnstar are both, for the most part, open palm people. They're generally good. Really the only people that are considered to be straight up like closed fist are Black Whirlwind and Sagacious Zoo. And Sagacious Zoo because he was a assassin, so he has a bit more of a pessimistic look on things. So he's a bit more about saving his skin and those close to him, and not everyone. Black Whirlwind just likes drinking and fighting. So fight, the itchy and scratchy show. Henpecto, I mean, basically everyone except for basically Sagacious Zoo and Black Whirlwind would be considered open palm people for the most part. Although Henpecto tends to be neutral, it seems like, for the most part, whether they be doing good or bad. Because usually he says either comedic comment or just something neutral bad. Probably because he's just like, whatever, at least it's not with my wife, that type of thing. So, anyway, back inside. And yeah, no slaves are coming. Yeah, we could have, I mean, obviously if you choose to say, I will get the slaves, then you just let them go when you convince them, that type of thing. Do you have any new dialogue now that we've done that? I don't think you do. No. Okay. Yep. But as far as I know, we've done everything. So now we can go back to Shin and or not Shin, Master Gang, and tell him of the good news. Okay. So we've already done that. So let's see. Yep. Return to the Hall of Induction to await Master Shin. You have removed all the witnesses and stopped the new slaves. Kill him there, and no one will be the wiser until his body is found in the press. Alright. So now everything's taken care of. And then we just have to go, let them know that everything's all hunky-dory. Who knew it'd be this easy?
What is going on here? Where are my slaves? The golems require spirit shards. And where are my attendants? Delays and laziness will be repaid in blood. No one disobeys the orders of Shen.
Of Shen. Yeah, they do. I regret there will be no slaves delivered today, Shen. Your orders are worthless. No one is here to receive them. I regret there are no slaves to deliver today, Shen.
You are Gang's new acolyte. I see what is happening here. You think to promote your master by threatening me. You are bold, but foolish.
I am bold, but not foolish.
You thought to make me vulnerable by killing my attendants and emptying the hall? A miscalculation. I am a favorite of Grand Inquisitor Jia. You will die.
Yep, time to fight Tutor here. I don't remember being that hard either. I think he's pretty easy if I remember correctly. Or I gotta shoot him. Shoot. Aw, come on, Dawnstar. Don't get in the way. There you go. Uh-oh. Ah, you're paralyzed? Well, too bad. And Shen's dead. Oh, now we have to deal with you. I don't think you'd be hurt by guns, can you? Oh, you can. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if I could gun you or something like that. Oh, even golems can't handle the mighty power of the gun.
A terrible tragedy has reached my ears. Our respected Master Shin has met his end in a rather embarrassing fashion. I came quickly after hearing of his stumble. Perhaps it was the cold of the sanctum that made him careless and dulled his senses. Open the press. Unfortunate. I will make certain he's dead, but not from too close. I don't want to share his tragically foolish fate. Yes, quite dead. How unfortunate. We should honor our fallen comrade, but I am distracted by thoughts of who will take his place. I think the choice is obvious.
Do 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 do. Where's he go? Stop him! No! He's distracted. Yeah, the game's like pretty often like you could kill him if you want. And done and done. Cleaned up the trash. Yep. Even though he knew we told him of this plan, but yeah, he says like I am distracted by what I should do. So yep, we killed him, and so one guy got crushed by the thing, and the other one got crushed by a golem. Pretty pathetic. How do you think of me now, Dawnstar? Do you have anything to actually say here?
I don't think we should spend our
that's right. Because of where we're at, we have to deal with that. So all right, no one else is in here. So yep. We are taking it all in stride. Hey, Gia, all your guys are dead.
You are nearing your goal. Grand Inquisitor Gia keeps many secrets in the inner chambers, enough to appease the princess and earn your way to the palace. But you may learn more than she wants to know. I know that I did, many years ago.
I know a good place to, or a good person to bring in here is also Silk Fox, or the princess, because she learns a lot of stuff in here and she has a lot to comment on, if I remember correctly. But I probably should have done that now that I think about it. But I hardly used Dawnstar during this playthrough, so I thought it'd be nice to give her some wiggle room, you know. But anyway, if you have something to say, Zoo, say it now. Zoo, this may be important to interrupt now.
You know that Master Li tried to stop his brother and failed. I was not there to witness that, so I only have the details that you are aware of yourself. Hui in Tian's Landing told you that in response to that act, Master Li's wife was condemned to death. She was with child at the time. This I know for certain. I was there. I was one of the elite ordered to kill Master Li's family.
What? I knew you had a troubled past, that you were asked to do horrible things, but this is beyond anything I imagined.
That is a remarkable admission. Go on. You take credit, but there's no way for me to verify this. Why does this matter now? By the way, if you haven't been paying attention to the story so far, then you probably are going to be surprised by what 2 + 2 equals in this case. But I'm not going to say it, obviously, because I still want to wait for the game to actually say it. But it's one of the few times where it's pretty obvious, like what's going to be and all that. But I don't think the game tries to hide it that well. It's not supposed to. But anyway. Why does this matter now? What is the point of this?
It shows the depths to which even principled men will sink if the order comes from high enough. If you don't want to listen, fine. I will keep my secrets. But heed a simple warning. If your enemy begins to look familiar, it's not because they are changing. It took me a long time to learn that. I have little use for morals, but honor? I have seen what you will face. Seen his power. I ran once. I hope for your sake you have not shaken my resolve.
We don't need your secrets anyway, dude. Yeah, what's the point of it? Besides, you said you're going to stay here anyway, or whatever the case is, so... Anyway, I guess that's it. We just need to go inside, so... Does anyone else actually have anything to say now that everyone's dead? Probably not.
You there! You are Master Gong's new Lotus Acolyte, correct? Master Gong has kept Grand Inquisitor Gia waiting for too long. Where is he?
Yeah, you know, Shin and Gong have a little date together in the press room, so they're going to be busy for a while. Apologize on my behalf. The Master is dead. Master Gong and Master Shin have resolved their differences poorly.
Fools. They had more important things to do than worry about their personal stations. My station is at risk if Gia does not get her Jade Golem. You were Gong's acolyte. You deal with this, and get me the spirit shard I require. Since your master is dead, you may present it in the ritual.
Well, just so happens I have it with me. I have the spirit shard now.
Bring it to the doors of the inner chamber. Finish whatever business you have in this place. Grand Inquisitor Gia may alter your duties.
Yep, basically the game's saying, hey, just to let you know that this is the end of the chapter. Make sure everything's good and glorious. I don't think there's anything in there. Whoops.
I don't think we
Nope, didn't want to chat with you. Alright. I don't think... Yeah, it says you have a thing, but there's no quest other than being a shop. No, I already talked to you about training. I don't need any of your services. I'm just running through the paces. Just actually, oh, did she? No, and she didn't have anything to say about killing that dude, did she? Oops. Whoop! God damn it! No, I don't want to buy that.
Greetings, Acolyte.
Okay.
I still
no,
have.
I was misreading something, just making sure. That place is cleared out. You know anything? Oh, that's right. That's where he moved to because we cleared him out of the thing. Nothing there. I just want to make sure they had a... And none of the quest line... And as you noticed when I was looking at the journal, there's nothing else here. So we've done everything we could. Well, except for the stolen Mento. But that one will... I think will auto... Well, actually, will it auto-close? Or, I mean, we're at a point where we can't go back. After we go into that room, it's pretty much... I think it's pretty much linear for the rest of the game, if I remember correctly. I mean, there is some moving around and stuff like that, but for the most part, we're on a railroad after that.
Here ended the rule of Shin, a petty man who fell to the wiles of those he subjugated. He will be replaced by Master Gong, and... Gong is dead too, isn't he? Well, I'm sure the successor will be determined later. Would you care, Acolyte, to contribute your name to this record? Only to chronicle your alleged involvement, of course.
Alleged involvement, I see. No names recorded and said the assassins would soon fall to their own foolishness. Put nothing in a record about this. I'm not even here to garner attention. Is my character caring about that? Yeah. Vauldemare. Make sure it's spelled right.
Of course. I know how to appease those destined for greatness within the Order. Have you any questions for the archive?
I don't think there's anything else after that. We've asked her everything else, so...
Goodbye, Acolyte. Serve our masters well.
Yeah, I should have known that the historian would have something to say about that at least. You know, sometimes it's easy to forget. Like, okay, never mind. He says the same thing. For a second, I thought he was gonna say something new.
Well, no,
Nope, nothing on that. Double check. Do I want to buy that? Or no, it was the other way that had. Do I really want to buy that +3 thing? Well, what's my gem thing like? Do I really need it? I mean, I don't really need it, but oh, that would replace the Black Flame, or at least this one, the Gem of Struggle. It would be at least a +1 to everything. I mean, that's not that huge of a deal, but well. I'm trying to remember if there's any other big things I had to buy by the end of the game. Yeah, it's only a +1. Because I think there are a couple shops by the end, and there's also Zenbu I could buy stuff from. So it's probably best to save our stuff.
Real gems lately. Just look and
if it comes down to it. Oh yeah, see, there's like the other fighting stuff. Didn't I buy this before? Maybe I had to reload a save or something like that, and I forgot about that. And I don't even really need these other fighting styles, really, so... Alright, well, we'll leave it as is. Alright, well, Chapter 3 has almost come to an official close. We've done many things in the city, both good, or both bad and bad. A-frame from the Executioner's Arena to corrupt to getting an official disbarred completely, to taking out the higher ups in the Lotus Assassins like it was a child's play thing. But what awaits us in the inner chamber? Does Grandmaster Xia have all the answers for us? What about Sagacious Zhu and his tie to all this? Find out some major plot points and a definite change as we end Chapter 3 in the next episode of Jade Empire. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.